fight begins today.
And we need to march on the Capitol today.
Let's have trial by combat.
Let's walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. God bless you, and God bless America.
We're debating a step that has never been taken in American history. Whether Congress should overrule the voters and overturn a presidential election.
All of us take our responsibility seriously. Let's go! I would urge my colleagues, don't take perhaps the easy path.
The Electoral College is the mechanism by which the people select the president. But if Congress gets to decide which states get to vote in the Electoral College, then clearly Congress is selecting the president, not the people.
On the steps of the backside of the Capitol, we're seeing protesters overcome the police. The police are now running back into the Capitol building.
Take that house! Take it now!
My challenge today is not about the good people of Arizona.
And it will stand in recess until the call of the chair.
We'll pause.
Protesters are in the building.
Thank you.
There wasn't anything you said.
All individuals must leave the U.S. Capitol grounds or...
The Senate will come to order. Today was a dark day in the history of the United States Capitol. To those who wreaked havoc in our Capitol today, you did not win. Violence never wins. Freedom wins. And this is still the people's house.
When I arrived in Washington this morning, I fully intended to object to the certification of the electoral votes. However, the events that have transpired today have forced me to reconsider, and I cannot now in good conscience object to the certification of these electors.
On this vote, the yeas are 6, the nays are 93. The objection is not sustained. The Secretary will notify the House of the action of the Senate, informing that body that the Senate is now ready to proceed to joint session with further counting of the electoral vote for President and Vice President. For what reason does the gentleman from Pennsylvania rise?
Mr. President, sadly but resolutely, I object to the electoral votes of my beloved Commonwealth of Pennsylvania on the grounds of multiple constitutional infractions that they were not, under all of the known circumstances, regularly given. And on this occasion, I have a written objection signed by a senator and 80 members of the House of Representatives.
In the Senate of the United States, ordered that the Senate, by a vote of 7 ayes to 92 nays, rejects the objection to the electoral votes cast in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for Joseph R. Biden for President and Kamala D. Harris for Vice President.
Ordered that the House of Representatives rejects the objection to the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Joseph R. Biden, Jr. of the state of Delaware has received 306 votes. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 232 votes. The whole number of electors appointed to vote for Vice President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, a majority is 270. The votes for Vice President of the United States are as follows. Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 306 votes. Michael R. Pence of the state of Indiana has received 232 votes. The announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected President and Vice President of the United States, each for the term beginning on the 20th day of January, 2021, and shall be entered together with the list of the votes on the journals of the Senate and the House of Representatives.